Hare Krishna, today our satsang is Srimad Bhagavad Gita, third chapter, 8th and ninth shloka. Lord Sri Krishna saying here, perform your prescribed duty, for doing is so better than not working. One cannot even maintain one's physical body without work. Next shloka, work done as sacrifice for Vishnu has to be performed. Otherwise, work causes bondage in this material world. Therefore, O son of Kunti, perform your prescribed duties for his satisfaction. In this way, you will remain free from the bondage. The path of the karma in which we are all indulged is very difficult to perceive who has made it, why he has made it, and what we are going to get from that karma. For our all sorts of happiness, we relied on karma. But on the contrary, karma never brought us happiness. For that reason, all the souls are unhappy. If karma would have brought happiness, then there is no need for the God. By karma alone, you would have been happy. So, what is this path of karma? One must certainly know it and try to utilize this karma for the best of his happiness and best of his capabilities also to perform. So generally the karma is related to modes of material nature. That is the modes by which Krishna's material nature functions: goodness, passion and ignorance. And with the cooperation of the soul, material nature performs karma. But despite soul cooperates, it do not performs. It only brings consciousness to the body, despite unentangled to the actions of body. So there the bewilderment is caused due to the influence of the ego, which makes you feel the doer. So dear devotees, try to understand this concept. Karma becomes bondage. But why? The question is, everybody is saying karma becomes bondage. But why? Karma becomes bondage because of its fruits. Fruits are so much attractive and pleasing to the mind that we are so much addicted to the fruits of our karmas, and we never want to leave that fruits of karmas, despite we know that because karma was perishable, fruits are also perishable under the influence of time. So every living entity performs karma, and that karma brings the results. And what is the result? Result is material existence. The basic existence is possible with the body. So this body is the product of karma, then this body needs so many things: food, clothes, shelter, comforts, physical needs, mental needs, designations, egoistic satisfaction. So much things are also product of karma. So you go on producing, and getting the results, and you get entangled. And there is no end. And on the contrary, because these fruits are perishable, you become very sorrowful because you have to lose it. Suppose with your karma you got very good son, but due to the effect of the time and karma, you have to get separate from him due to any cause. Then that separation will bring a great unhappiness to you, like it brought to Dashrath Maharaj, the father of Ramji. And Ramji separation was destined by the will of the providence, but it affects greatly Dashrath Maharaj because he was mostly attached to his son. So this karma bondage is very dangerous. It is first thing not in our hands. We don't know how it comes, how it goes, but when it comes we become entangled into it. Our body, our mother, father, sister, brother, son, wife, husband, our nation, all are the products of karmas. And we don't want to lose it at any cost. They are so attractive to us. And due to bad influence of karma, sometimes they become bitter to us. Even though they become bitter, we can't avoid them. So on the both sides, whether they are favorable or unfavorable, we are just sufferers. So dear devotees, Krishna is saying prescribed duties, what God has allotted to you should not be done for fruits. They should be done for Krishna, Vishnu, so that because he has created it, he will be the enjoyer. So that the bondage will no more occur on you. So that is the secret of this shloka. Krishna never wants you to work for your sensual, mental or intellectual satisfaction, because they are all the products of lust, and these products will still indulge you more and more in the fruits of karmas, and there will be no escape for you from birth, death, old age, disease, sorrow, tension, anxiety, etc. So the only way to get rid of this chain of karma is to surrender your works to Vishnu. So who is the source of all creation, annihilation and maintenance. So dear devotees, Krishna is saying work done as sacrifice. Yagnarthat karmanunatya lokoyam karma bandhana. Karma will be bondage for you. So we are in bondage now, and in bondage to man can never be happy because he do not smear the joy of independence. And we are all the slaves of our desires, because desires of fruits make us a slave of our bondage. So this is the most dangerous situation in which you have been placed. And a person who must try to escape this chain, because if you do not do this, again and again you will indulge in karmas, and again you will take birth, death, old age, disease. So, and that brings you total dissatisfaction, because the results of the karma is also material and you are being spiritual, the most related material happiness also cannot bring you a significant joy. So there is no meaning in indulging yourself in this karma. So give up the bondage of karma, Krishna is saying, with yatnarthartha karmano natra lokoyam karma bandhana. Do karma for satisfaction of Vishnu. Do in the consciousness that Lord Vishnu has appointed me for this karma and he will be the most benefited by this karma. I have nothing to do with that. Much is enough. If you do this, you will be free from bondage. If you don't do this, then you will be in bondage. Then thank you and Hare Krishna.